I'm seeing either a big copper coin or a button. I'm gonna tell you guys all my trade secrets, basically.
Phew.
We're gonna do something a little bit different today. I am solo. Andrew had to go work at the coin shop. I've got 2 fields that I think we're gonna go try to hit if they're still not planted. Farmers are way behind this year because it's rained every other day and the fields are too wet to plant. So, these 2 fields, they're not near each other, but they both had old home sites in them. You guys know I used to absolutely hate fields, but I've become a believer. I got this app and it's called GaiaGPS, and basically I can overlay layers of maps. So I can overlay the current GPS with maps from the 1900s. So when I'm out cruising around, I can actually look at the GPS overlay and see all the little black dots where the houses used to be. So if I'm driving by a field and the app says there's a little black dot out here, it usually means that's because there was a house out there. So 2 fields I want to check out, but I did want to give you a peek at this app because I know a lot of you are asking me, well, how do you know there was a home site there? I can talk more about it at the end of this video, but I didn't really want to waste too much time talking about the app because I really want to get digging. I'm gonna tell you guys all my trade secrets, basically. Are you gonna help me dig today? You look like you're a good digger. Can you find silver? Maybe? What about copper? Can you find big coppers? I bet you can. You're just saying, get out of the car and pet me. That's what you're saying, huh? Hi. Hi. Oh, you're a sweetheart. I know. You're so sweet. Oh, pet me, pet me, pet me. Pet me. Okay, I'll pet you. Only because you're so cute. So cute. Oh my god, what a sweetie. You smell my puppies, huh? Maybe my cat? Do you smell my cat? Alright. Gotta find some shoes in my car. I think I took my boots off. Go see Daddy! Oh yes, I got my boots in here. Okay, so here is the field that we're hitting today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the field and hit the high spots because I'm not really sure the way the map was overlaid. It's 1858 and it doesn't really match up all that well. So I'm not real confident on where the old home site is, but like I said, we're gonna hit the high spots first because it was somewhere in the middle of the field. Well, we made it to the top of the hill here. I'm not really getting a big concentration of iron like I would like, but I did just get a 60 signal, so we're gonna check it out, see what it is, and then we're gonna mosey on. I like those hills over there. I don't know if those hills off in that direction, I like all of those, but on the map, the overlay looks like it would be up somewhere in this area, not way over there, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's check out what this signal is. Give you guys a look here. See if you can see that. Can you see in there? I think it's just gonna be trash, honestly. But you just never know. But when it's right on the surface like that, it's usually a pretty good indicator, am I right? What in the world? Oh. It's this little guy. Oh, it's literally right on the surface. Oi! Let's keep going. Well, I've spotted this little hump of earth over here, and I'm thinking that that might be the location of the home site. So, see it here. That spot right there, I think that's it. So we're gonna check it out. On the overlay, like I said, it's a little wonky, but it's across the street from these 2 houses. Not very far. Of course, you got the horses over there, so we're not going over there. But that looks mighty good, so we're gonna check that out. We just got our first good indicator that there may have been a home site out here, which has taken me a long time to find. I was actually just thinking about packing it up and heading to the next place, but look what I just found. So it was bringing up in the 40s. Thought it was gonna be junk, so I didn't live dig it or anything like that. But it appears to be part of a crotal bell, which is always a welcome sign when you're just wandering aimlessly in a giant field. You can see why this field hasn't been planted yet. It is just so wet. I feel really bad for the farmer, but he says if they end up not being able to plant this year, they actually have insurance. So hopefully they're able to plant in the next few days if it dries up. Let's keep going. Well, we've got our first coin. It could very well be a shotgun cap, but we won't know till we check. Oh goodness. Could also be a memorial penny. I'm not sure yet. But it's our first coin, so we're gonna check it out together. Maybe it's a flat button. Is it right here? Is that where I said it? Oh yes, that's where it is. Let's look here. What is that? It's a freaking memorial. No! All right, that's going in the pouch. I'm not gonna check that one. These ponies are like really into what I'm doing right now. They're very curious little critters. So I looked at the map again, and I think it's directly across the street from that house. So I'm kind of coming out this way now. I've been out here for like an hour. It's really hot. At least the sun just went behind the clouds. With my luck, it's gonna start raining any minute. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. It's gotta be here somewhere. Just got a shallow hit. And wouldn't you know it, I think I got a lighter. A purple one too. Zippo. Sweet. It's been there a while. It's pretty rusted. It's still cool. That's my best find of the day. Let's hope it doesn't stay that way. We're heading that way. Venture off in that direction because I'm not really finding a whole lot around here. I think we finally found something. Finally. I think I'm gonna die of heat exhaustion, but check this out. You guys are expecting a coin, I know, but this is our first sign of a home site right here. I am so excited. That means we're close. That means it could be right here where that can is. Or maybe over there. I don't know. Let's check it. Okay, so I'm way up over the hill now on the back of the property. Way farther than I thought I was gonna go. And I wanted to get over to that hill because that hill looks amazing. There's a problem because there's a giant creek right here with really tall grass, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get across that. And I looked down and I spotted pottery, and then I started spotting brick. So I got a signal. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Check this out. Seriously, I think we might be on to something. Now, I believe that's probably just silver plate. It was probably a suspender clip of some sort. So I'm thinking it was plated. Yeah, you can kind of see there where the silver's wearing off. But I'm feeling really good about this now. It's been a really long few hours. It's been a hot few hours of wandering aimlessly. I can't even talk, I'm so dehydrated. Got brick there. You've got brick here. You've got brick over there. I mean, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Brick, pottery. Now the other spot we were at was way over on the other side of that hill. So it kind of threw me, but I wasn't finding any pottery. And now that we're finding pottery and brick, See, check this out. I'm feeling really good about this spot, so. Okay, well, I hate to do this to you guys, but we spent the first half of this video trying to find this site using apps and overlays and all that jazz. We found it. We got a couple goodies out of it. And now I'm gonna stop this video. This is gonna be the end of this video. And you're gonna have to wait for the next video because I'm gonna putz around here for a little while and dig some more amazing stuff. So don't miss it. See you in the next video. Well, I'm currently sitting in my car at a church down the street from my house. I didn't want to like give away where I live. So we're sitting at this church just chilling. You guys can see I have a lot of notifications. But down here, these are my two go-to apps while I'm out and about. Onyx Hunt is useful for finding property owners. I like that one. I have a premium membership to both. But let's do Onyx Hunt first. This is primarily used by hunters while they're out so they can kind of see property lines and know that they're not crossing over. There's a ton of uses for this. Mostly I use it for finding property owners, but I know you can go off grid, you can download the maps, there's map layers. I've never even checked that. Bear check. You might need that, you never know. That could be useful in some cases. But anyway, we are right here at this church. We're just chilling at this church, but you can see it's kind of orienting itself. I have really bad signal right now, so that's my fault and not the app's fault. But look, you can totally see it gives you the tax address. So if you see a field and the person, say, lives like in another town, it'll give you that address here. So that's really useful for like getting fields, especially because a lot of the times the owner will live really far away and you can find them that way. So this is Onyx Hunt. It's a great app. I usually switch between the two. I like this one for finding the property owners, even though Gaia Maps can do that as well. Gaia Maps is a lot more complicated. There's a lot of different layers you can put on the map. My favorite layers are U.S. private land. This is this function of finding the property owners. Then you have the 1900 historic topo and the 1930. So this is kind of my go-to for when I'm driving around because it's GPS. So like, can't see anything right now, but this field out here, if there had been a house here, we'd see a dot. And we know, oh, in the middle of that field, there was a home site. Let's get permission for that. Who owns it? Oh, that guy. Okay. This is where they live. Let's go find them. This is Gaia. And I have a premium membership to this, so it's like amazing.
Deep in the woods, it was ringing real good. 10 inches down with a solid sound. Mule shoe, you're so sweet. I'm gonna take you home with me.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon for perks, and down below in the description, you'll find links to all my recommended gear.